Hello, hola, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, konnichiwa, xin chào. This is the part 1 that I will try to go through every important details about each sneaker. Each sneaker is a raffle board. Each sneaker key is a Bible. Everything you need to know about this sport in this channel called About Us. To kick off, first go to Discord channel name first time user. If you are using Windows, download in the Windows channel. And if you're using Mac, download the Mac version in the Mac channel. You will need Java in order to run each sneaker. If you don't have one, please download the file JVM. After you download, just simply install each sneaker by run the process after open each installer. I will talk about the settings section first. You will need proxy for either RAV4 or AO stop. For the building tab, you only need those for sneaker or demandware website like G-Supply, Dick's Sporting Goods or Adidas Waiting Room. After you go to this Excel or Google Sheet, go to File, then make a copy. Then you can start filling information. Make sure to copy the whole row and paste into the board. Moving on, you need third-party captcha software in order to use each sneaker raffle. Register link for both anti-captcha and 2-captcha are in the description. Anti-captcha are kind of slow, but they burn balance less than 2-captcha. I will show you example of anti-captcha. You will need to register, then add balance. After that, go to settings where you can find your anti-captcha key in API setup. After you base the key to each sneaker, you can double check by clicking check balance. Balance of captcha might last for a while. 10 USD you can use for 2, 3 or even 4 release, depend on your amount of tasks. Currently, each sneaker only support Discord webhook. If you don't know what is Discord webhook, basically that is where you keep track of your account register or entry log. Click this if you want to update or just simply close and reopen the board. There's no reminder when your key expires. If you wish to renew, go to eachsneaker.net. You need original email address or the key in order to renew. Moving on to privacy section. Privacy is a company let you create many virtual Visa cards. Most of users take the advantage for the website require credit or debit card when you enter raffle like and clothing or feature. Each sneaker can help you create or delete card right in the board. Also can help you keep track if the cards are used or not. Each sneaker is mainly support raffle, but AO section widgets including sneaker and G-Supply are also working good and decent on many releases. You need your proxy and building in settings section in order to run this feature. For sneaker, currently each sneaker only have auto login and entry for US and UK. For the region, each sneaker can help you auto login and then you can manually click submit when product live. Make sure to add address and card before the release. For the main website like Adidas, G-Supply, you won't need account and leave the type box before. In order to pass the waiting room or the queue fast, you need to assign your Gmail and its cookie where you can log in and generate in the raffle section or generate cookie right in this section at least 6 hours before the release. Remember that each sneaker will save section, so if you pass the queue or waiting room once, there's a very high chance that you can pass again with the same task next drop. Moving on to Gmail forward, filter or change password in raffle section. So there's a little bit different about Gmail in AO or FitConverter bot and raffle bot. In AO bot, in order to get one click, they need O1 or V3 Gmail. But in raffle bot, we only need cheapest email. Of course, you would need as many as possible. From my personal experience, average raffle botter would need about 500 Gmails. Make sure to follow this video step by step in order to not get your email banned or disabled. The simple way to keep your Gmail alive is running raffle. Once the raffle website sends you the email either about win or lose raffle or even newsletter, you will be fine. Before doing forward, You need catch your domain. In this video, I will take Namecheap as the example. First, you need to sign up, then look for any domain that you want. You will not need expensive domain, just use the cheapest one. After that, go to dashboard where you can find the domain that you just bought. Then click manage at the right side. Then scroll down to redirect email where you should put your main or master Gmail in there. Because most of the Raffle website will filter your entry if you're using catch your email, so mainly you need to use Raffle Gmail. Again, after you go to Excel file or Google Sheet, go to file, then make a copy. For safety, please put your proxy in column D, so each sneaker will not use random proxy in the list. From the settings section, every time you run something in this feature, you can use data center proxy to run this feature. I personally use 25DC for about 500 Gmail and all of them are still alive. Just put your Gmail info here and duplicate proxy in column D is fine. After you copy and paste into each sneaker, you can start running forward, filter spam email or change password. Always remember that you need to generate cookie before doing so. For better results, you can run forward first, then filter, then change password. The more you change cookies, the better that your Gmail will be alive. The minimum that you should change is 20 words with 5 seconds. Feel free to add more words or mixing this setup by yourself. For forwarding, put your main or master Gmail and the password in here. Then put your catch-all domain that you just bought in here. By running this feature, each sneaker will use catch-all domain and generate unlimited different email address that each of your Raffle Gmail would forward to. Then from catch-all domain to your main or master Gmail address. So whenever you run Raffle, you don't have to manually check W email one by one. For the email that go into the promotion or social box, all of them will be forwarded in the same box to your master or main Gmail address, so don't worry about that. For filter option, just untick the forward box and catch your box if you run this feature and generate cookie alone. So sometimes your W email will go into the spam box, and of course, you don't want that to happen. Each sneaker will run the process that filter every spam email for you. Moving on, if you wish to change password, make sure to generate some cookie before doing so. Same as mentioned before, each sneaker will change to random password. You can view it right after you run this process. Then make sure to copy it back to your Excel or Google Sheet so you won't lose it. But somehow if you forget to save it down, you can still check in the log, or you can check in Discord webhook. For better result and safety, you could run generate cookie one more time after done everything. Remember, the more you change cookie, the better for your Gmail. Generate cookie require many space in your disk. If your disk full, you can delete those tasks that you done, or you can run delete cookie. As mentioned before, rest is used for mount tasks that can open at one time. Delay, retry, and select button are only used for Raffle data or confirmation, so it does not matter to this Gmail feature. For proxy list, if you already put your proxy in column D like I mentioned before, each sneaker will use the proxy from the Excel sheet first, not from the proxy list. If something go wrong, you can click stop. If your thread is smaller than your mount task, you stick to close when done. Disable image will help your task load faster, which is extremely helpful in both Raffle and Gmail section. Note that disable image will not hurt your Gmail account when you run generate cookie. If you really want to see how each sneaker run, you can untick the hidden mode. Otherwise, just tick to this box. That is conclude today's video. If you had any question, feel free to contact me in Discord.